A sequence of squares make a pattern. The first square has an area of 16 centimeters square. The second square has an area of 8 centimeters square. The third has an area of 4 centimeters square, and so on. Each time the area of the next square in the sequence being half that of the previous one. The first 6 squares are shown below. Now the first question, estimate the value of L. We have to estimate the values of L. So solution. To get the value of L will be equals to what? Now, this is the first square. The first square, for you to get the length of this square, we have been given the area. If you want to get the length of this particular square, you know, this side is equals to this side, equals to this side, equals to this side. So, for us to get the length, we are going to find the square root of the area. So, that will be square root of 16 plus square root of 8 plus square root of 4. Now to get the next one, you can see, if you divide 16 by 2, you get 8. Then, when you divide 8 by 2, you get what? 4. So to get the next one, it means that the area of this will be 4 divided by 2, will give us 2 centimeters square. Then, if you divide this by 2 again, what will you have? 1 centimeter square. Then, dividing by 2, what are you going to have? This will give us, if you divide this one by 2, you know we have 1 here. 4 divided by 2, we have 2. Then 2 divided by 2, we have 1. Then if you divide 1 divided by 2, what will you have? 1 over 2, which is 0.5. So we can write 1 over 2 centimeter square. So that is the area. So in that case, for us to, you know, this one, this is square root of 16. That's the length of this from here to here. Will be square root of 16. From here to here will be square root of 8. From here to here will be square root of what? 4. While from here to here will be what? Square root of 2. Then, this is going to be what? The next one from here to here, square root of 1. Then, from here to here will be what? Square root of 1 over 2. Now, square root of 16, that is 4. And that of root 8, we can write it as what? 4 times 2. As a perfect and non-perfect. Then, square root of 4 is what? What do we have? That will be, this is going to be plus. This plus, we have this to be plus 2. Square root of 4 is 2. Then, we have root 2 here. And here we have 1. Here, what are we going to have? This is square root of 1. What do we have? We have 1. And square root of 2. What do we have? Square root of 2. That's going to be root 2. And now, note. You can note that by the time you have 2, 2 divided by root 2 will also give you 2. Root 2, rather. 2 divided by root 2 will give you 2. Because root 2 times root 2 will give us 2. So in this case, we can now write this as what? What do we have? We have this to be 4. Then, finding the square root of 4, what do we have? We have 2. So that will give us 2 root 2. Then plus, what do we have here? This is going to be 2. Then, what do we have? Plus root 2 plus 1. And now, look at, we have 1 over root 2. So this is 1 over root 2. And we know that from here, from this place, if we divide both sides by 2, what do we have? When we divide both sides by 2, from here, if we divide both sides by 2, 2 here 1, 2 here 1. So it means that here 1 over root 2 will give you 1 over 2 root 2. So it means that 1 over 2 root 2 is the same thing as 1 over 2 root 2. 1 over 2 root 2. So in this case, we now have 4 plus 2, that is 6. 6 plus 1, that is 7. So we have 7. That is for those without root 2. Now the one with root 2, what do we have? This is like 1 root 2. We have this to be 1 root 2. So 2 plus 1, that is 3. Then 3 plus half, that's what? 3 and a half. So we have that to be 2 plus 1, we have 3. Then plus half, that's 3 and a half. So we have that to be 3 and a half root 2. And 3 and a half, if you convert it to from that is 3 and a half is mixed number, when you convert it to an improper fraction, what we have? That's 7 over 2, then 7 over 2 root 2. So that is the solution to the first question. So for the second problem, what will you have? For the second problem, and don't forget, the unit of this is going to be in centimeter. Please take note of that. Now, because we are dealing with length for the first one. Now, for the second question, what will be the length of the 7th square? The length of the 7th square, what will it be? If you have another square like this, the length of the 7th square, what would that be? And what is the pattern? We are dividing by 2 to get the next one. So we just divide this. Half centimeter square, we divide by 2. If you divide by 2, what are we going to have? That's 1 over 2. This is like 2 over 1. So this is like what? Times 1 over 2. Don't forget centimeter square. Look at half centimeter square to get the next one, you divide by 2. So dividing by 2 is like 2 over 1. So what will you have? 1 over 2. Then if we are changing division to multiplication, denominator here will become numerator, numerator will become denominator. So this will give us 1 times 1, we have 1. So this is like what? 2 times 2, what do you have? This is 1 over 4 centimeter square. That is the solution to the problem. Thank you.